Depression hit, and then a lot of people were laid off from their jobs, including my dad and my brothers. So there was a tavern keeper, and he told my dad if he would make hooch, he would make whiskey for him, he would make a lot of money. So this guy this tavern keeper that wanted my dad to make the hooch owned a little farm. So my dad and our family moved out to this little farm to make whiskey, and my dad did it for a while, and then he thought that wasn't a good idea. He thought that was very bad, for that was unlawful because they had prohibition in those days. So then my dad decided that he didn't want to do that anymore. So he moved. He bought a little house in Caraville, and we moved to Caraville again. And that's where we were there for a while. When my dad got killed by a train, we lived right by a railroad track, and that railroad track ran through our property, and then there was a railroad track where the fast trains came by, and my dad and mother were going to make sauerkraut. So he was going to some friend of his to get a slicer to slice cabbage, and we don't know what happened after he was gone for a while. My mother was wondering where he was, and then somebody came and told her that my dad had been hit by a train. So we didn't know whether he was dead or alive, but my dad was killed by the train. He was cut in half.